Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Bubble Up by 99% Sneaky. I'm curious what the other 1% is, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Bubble Up. Bubble Up it's another German whisper puzzle. I've been sent a bunch of German whisper puzzles. I like German whisper puzzles, so that's cool. This one's got another rule on it that I've never seen before, so that's kind of cool. Cool idea. This is not the first puzzle I've been sent by 99% Sneaky. The other one that was sent about a month ago, I looked at and I couldn't do. There was a lot of math involved and it was around factors and stuff, and I actually was looking at it and I couldn't figure out what the rules were supposed to be and how they would interact with Sudoku digits, because I struggle with factor mathematics, and it was probably quite simple from what had been explained to me, but I couldn't wrap my head around it. So I didn't want to present the puzzle badly, but 99% Sneaky was very, very nice and sent another puzzle to me. So I'm absolutely doing this one. So, got nothing else to really go through at the moment. So let's have a look at Bubble Up. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So whoa, I'm in the wrong mode. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have German whisper lines, the green lines. That means that adjacent digits on any of these green lines must have a difference of at least 5. And then we've got odd lots, which are these yellow dots. And what the yellow dots are, or the digits in cells which contain a yellow circle, indicate the number of odd digits which appear along the attached green line. I've never seen this before, so this will be interesting. I am going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Don't really care about time. If I did, I wouldn't be doing all of this rambling right now. I'd be actually, solving to keep my time down, but I actually don't care that much. Let's give this a shot. So, there's definitely polarity I could play with, or I could look at 5s. Like, for example, I know 5 has to go into one of these 3 cells. And the reason for that is you can never put 5 on a German whisper line. People who've been watching my channel every day are going to be sick of this, but here we go. So, you can never put 5 on a German whisper line because if you... the 5 difference means if you put 5 on a German whisper line, if you were to go down, you would end up with 0 or less, not valid Sudoku digits. If you went up, you would end up with 10 or higher, not valid Sudoku digits. So that doesn't work. You can never put 5 on it. The other impact of this is you are always going to end up alternating high-low. And the reason for that is if you start with a low digit, you can never go down. You will leave the range of Sudoku digits into this mysterious land of negative numbers, or and if you go up, because of the 5 difference, you will always have to leapfrog over the 5. So you will end up in a high number, 6 to 9. If you start high, you can't go up. You end up too big to fit into the grid, 10 or higher. And if you go down, again, you have to leapfrog the 5 into low digits. So as you alternate by more than 5, you will always go high, low, high, low, high, low. So every second digit along one of these lines is going to be the same high-low polarity. So all of those digits are either going to be high or low, and all of these digits is going to either be high or low, but I don't know which. But it does mean I can't put 5 on a line. So none of these cells can be 5. So 5 is in here. And that means that 5 is not in any of those. I can't put 5 on a line. Bang, that's a 5. 5 is in one of those 3. That's a lot less helpful. But it did get me that far. This is a low digit. Okay, so let's start some coloring. This is a low digit because it counts the number of odd digits on this line. And the maximum number of digits I can put on this line is 2. So this is a 1 or a 2. So this is a high digit, which just means it's a high digit. It's 6, 7, 8, or 9. This is a low digit, actually, because the maximum number of digits I can put on this line is 4. So this is a low digit. This is a low digit. These are both high digits. Okay, so that's something. Now, this can only be 1, 2, or 3 because it can't be 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 4, but it can't be 4 because the only Sudoku digit that is 5 away from 4 is 9. And I can't put 9 in both of those cells. So this is 1, 2, or 3. Now, there's probably a trick with this. Like if this is 3, this is 8, 9, and I've already got 2 of the 3, this would then have to be 1 because it would have to be an odd digit because I'd have used a 3 and a 9. This would have to be odd and it would have to be 1. If I have to do odd, even, and I don't think I will have to do odd, even, and high-low colouring. I hope not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This could be high or low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not sure. Now, if this is 1, these would all be even. This would be 2 or 4. This couldn't be 4. If this is 1, this couldn't be 4. That's interesting. Because if this is 4, this would have to be 9, and then I'd have 2 odd digits. So if this is 1, remember I could only put 1 odd digit on these. These would become 6, 8, and this would be a 2. But that would be fine. There's a trick to this I am not seeing. There's a trick to this I'm not seeing. So there's a high digit in here, there's a high digit here, and there's a high digit here. Maybe it's this, because these are all one color and these are all a different color. So I've got 3. Now, interestingly enough, that is either 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9 because I can't put 4 or 6 in any of those. That's either 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. Hang on, this is interesting. Which means I've automatically got 2 odd digits in there. This is sure. I've got 2 odd digits in there. Wait a minute, there's something weird happening on this line. There's something very weird happening on this line. I'm trying to visualize it. If this was 7, 8, whoops, if this was 7, 8, 9, saying this was a low digit, because I can't put 6 on it, because 6 here would mean both of those would have to be 1. 6 here would mean both of those would have to be 1. 6 here would mean both of those would have to be 1. So if this is 7, 8, 9, these would be from 1, 2, 3, and 4. These would be from 1, 2, 3, and 4. But that can't be... Those two would need an odd digit. So I've got 3 odd because I can't make either of those 4. So the only even digit available would be 2. because 4 would need 9 in those or 9 in those. So one of those would be odd. I'm already at 3 odd digits. So there would be at least one odd there and 2 odds there. Now these would be from 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm running out of low digits or odd digits. But I'm already at 3. This can't be a 4. So if this is a low digit, I'm already at 3. This would have to be a 3. This would be an 8, 9. Yeah, there's a problem here. I don't think I can do this in my head though, because I've already got 2 odd digits here and 1 in those. So I'm at 3, which is the maximum I could put here. So this would be 3. These would be 8, 9. This would be a 7. These would be 1, 2. And remember, now I'm at my 3 odd digits. I've already got 1. Hang on. No, this is now a 3, which is a 4th odd digit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 4. That doesn't work. Purple cannot be low. Purple is high, because otherwise I've just got too many odd digits. This would have to be a 3, which is the extra odd digit, because I've got 2 in here, 1 in here, 2 in there, 1 in here, which is 3, which makes this a 3, which is the 4th odd digit, and I can't make that 4. This has to be high. Green is low. That's nuts. But now I need to... This is either 7, 8, or 9. So now I need 7, 8, or 9 odd digits. 9 is surely impossible. Well, I can't do 9. Because in order to do 9... This is fascinating. In order to do 9, I'd need... Because it's only in 2 boxes, I'd have to do 5 and 4. But I can't ever do 5 because I've only got 5 odd digits, and one of which is 5. So the maximum this could be is 8. And that's... So 7 is either 3 and 4. How would I do 8? I'd have to do 4 odd digits and 4 odd digits. So I've got 4 odd digits and 3 odd digits, or 4 odd digits and 4 odd digits, because I can never use 5. This is weird. So each of these has 3 or 4 odd digits in them. But if this is a 7, this is a 1, 2. So let's mark these. I know these are 6, 7, 8, 9. That can't be a 6. That can be. These are 6, 7, 8, 9. That can't be a 6. That can be. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. Terrible over pencil marking. Those can't be 4. That can't be 4. Now I've got to get to 7 or 8 odd digits on this. The minute I include a 6, I get 2 1s. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can only include 1 or 2 even digits in the whole chain. Surely I can't do it with only 2. Because I must include 1 here. And I must include 1 here. Because I can't make... There's at least 1 odd even digit here. There's at least 1 even digit here. Which means this could be 8 if these are all odd. So the question is, can these all be odd? These would be 7, 9. This would have to go 7, 1, 9, 3. This would be 8, which would make it the... And And these would be 7, 9, and that doesn't work. Because that would be the only high even digit I could use. This would become a 6. But this is a 3 next to a 6, and that just doesn't work. This is a 7. This is nuts. I don't think I've explained it very well, but... So there are 7 odd digits. This is terrifying. There's probably a better way of solving this, but I don't follow it. Sorry, this can't be 4. Oh. So there's 7 odd digits. So 3 of the digits are even. Well, I know this is a 1-2 pair now. So this is not 1 or 2. This is a 3. So this is not a 6. This is not a 7. This is an 8-9 pair. This is not a 3. So I've got 1 even digit there. I've got 1 even digit there. So I've only got 1 more even digit to play with. But I could go 3, 9. But I've got to have an even digit there. There's an even digit there, there's an even digit there, and there's an even digit in there. Both of those have to be odd. This has to be 1 and 3. There's no 3 here anymore. So there is a 9 in one of those two. There's a 4 in one of these. 3 is up here. This is nuts. And now I've got 1, 2, 3 even digits. And this all tracks. Nine is in one of those two, so that's 8 and that's 9, which takes 8 out of there, which means this is 9, this is 6, so this is 1 and this is 2, and the whole thing is resolved. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. That's not what I expected at all. This is 7, 8, 9, and this is 6, 7, 8. But this can only have 1 or 2 odd digits on it. This is 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so if this is 1, these have to both be even. So they become 6, 8, and that would have to be a 3, which is fine. If this is 2, four, 9, 7 would work, or 3, 8, 7. Could that be even? Could that be? Hang on, no. Yeah, it can. It can be anything. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, or 7. That can't be 4 because it would need both of those to be 9. So this is 2 or 7. And it can't be 7 because if it's 7, it needs to be surrounded by 1 and 2. And that can't be 1 or 2. This is a 2. That's a low digit. So these are all low. This, by the way, is nuts. That's probably the most nuts thing I've seen on a Whisper puzzle in a very long time. These are all 1, 2, no, just select those, are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are not 2. That can't be 4 because I can't make both of those 9. So this is 1 or 3. If it's 1, it counts for itself. Now this is 6 or 8. And it can't be 6 because it's next to a 2. So this is an 8, which means this is not a 4. So this can't be a 1 because it already sees 2. This is a 3, which means this is not a 3. These are 6, 7, 8, 9. And I need to get to 3 odd digits, of which I've already got 2. This is 6, 7, or 8, by the way. This is bonkers. This is a 4 by Sudoku. 4 can't go in any of those cells. That's a 4. That's a 7. There's no 7 there. There's no 3 in that because it's a high digit. So these are a pair. I can actually resolve a lot of this. There's no 8 here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these, hang on, this is 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 4, 6. So this is a 9, which means I've got 3 odd digits already. So none of these can be odd. That can't be 7 or 9. That can't be 7 or 9. That can't be 1. This can't be 6. This is an 8. So this is a 6. So this is a 1. 8 can't be next to 4. So that is a 2, which means this is a 1, which means this can't be odd. This is so weird. This 6 makes this 4 and this 6. These are now 1 and 3. So this triple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no 6 there because of the invisible 6. If you've never heard me talk about that before, given digits are something I often miss and therefore they are invisible digits. That 6 takes 6 out of there. This is the weirdest puzzle I've seen in such a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this line has got to do a lot of work. So that, and that are the same polarity. And those are a different polarity. Like if this is high, it's 9. If it's low, okay, so what could this be? This is the thing I'm worried about, or I should be focusing on. No, I'm not. So if this is low, it's 3 or 4. Maybe that's not the place to look. There'll be Sudoku somewhere, maybe. This 1 has made this a 3 and this a 1, which is put 3 up here somewhere. That's not it. One is in one of those by Sudoku. But that's not forced it onto the line. There'll be more deduction. It's like what I figured out. If this is 4, this becomes 9. At which point this couldn't be 1 because this would be 2 and this would have to be 7. So 4 here makes this 2, which is weird. 3 here makes this 2, because if it was 1, this couldn't be 3. So 3 here makes this 2. But 2 here makes this 1, and this... Hang on. If this is 1 now, hang on, this can never be 1. 4 makes this 2, because 4 makes this 9, and then this couldn't be 1, or I'd have 2 odd digits where it says 1. 3, 1 is broken because I've already said, so 3 makes this 2. And if this is 2 and this is 1, I would need to make both of those even, and I can't. So this is a 2. This is not a 2. So now I need 2 odd digits, but I can make those 7, 9, 4. Or I could put 3 there and put an 8 on that. But it does put 2 in one of those. So 2 is not on here. So this, if it's low, is 1 or 4. If this is low, it's 1. But I think I already had that. But 1 is in one of those two. Is it? No. No, 1 is in one of those. Damn. I just got 2 is down here. There is a low digit in one of those. So there's a 3 or a 4 in one of those. I need something more concrete. Like there's a 6 up here. Maybe I need to do something like I did here. Like, can this be low? But there's a lot less digits on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this actually has a maximum of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this can't be 8 or 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 7. Right. They're the limits. Can't be 2. Can't be 3. So it's 1, 4, 6 or 7. If it's 7, everything has to be odd. So to be 7, 1, 9, 3, 7 or 9, 9, 1, 7 again. This can't be 7. If this was 7, I'm gonna actually solve this. If this was 7, everything now has to be odd. So this would be 1 or 3. So it'd be 1 because it sees 3. This would have to be odd and high, so it'd have to be 9. This has to be odd and low. So it'd have to be 1 or 3. It sees a 1, so it becomes a 3. This has to be odd and high, but it's next to a 3, so it becomes a 9. This has to be odd and low, so it's 1, 1 because it sees a 3. This now has to be a 7, and I've got 2 7s in the column. So it can't be 7. Now, if this is 6... If this is 6, then everything else has to be odd. Now, this becomes 1 by default. This now has to be odd and high. So it's 7 or 9. This is odd and low, so it's 3. This is odd and high. These are 7 and 9. This has to be a 1, and everything is back in order. This would be 8, this would be 7. And that all works. Damn. So what about 1? I don't like casing like this, but I can't see this. Because 4 is going to be almost completely unrestricted. Like 1 might break, because then I have to do everything with evens. So 1 would make this 8. Oh, hang on, this can't be 1, because this would have to be an even high digit. I can't make it 6 because this would have to be 1, and I can't make it 8 because it sees 1. So this can't be 1. This is 4 or 6. So this is 1 or 9. But that opens everything right up. This is 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Six is the most restricted, but works. There's got to be something I can do. Is there Sudoku I've missed? 2 is in one of those. One is one of those 2. One is one of those 3 now. No. 3 is one of those. I don't want to have to give this puzzle up. Particularly after I failed the last one by 99% sneaky. Like 5 has been in... So these are from 4, 7, 9. I don't think that's telling me anything. So if this is 4, 9, I've got one of the odd digits. I need 3 more. This would be low, but I need 3 in 5, so I've just got lots of ways of playing with that. This would be low, so it'd be 3. I'm sorry, I've got to do this. 4, 9. This has to be low, so it has to be 3. This has to be high. Now I've got 2 of the odd digits already. So this is 6, 7, or 8. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not 3. That one's not 4. This can't be 6 or 7. So this is the 8 now because it's next to a 3. This is not 4. This is a 1, 2 pair. So this is 7, 8, or 9. Now I've got 1, 2, 3. This has to be odd, so it's 7 or 9. And that works as well. So the 4 or the 6 both work. So what happened there? No, that if this was 4, this was 8, and this was 6, and if this is 6, so 6 is in one of those two, which puts 6 right here. Because 6 is in one of those two, so it's not there. This 6 knocks it out of those, and the 2 6 looking down means that is a 6. I feel like I've been 20 minutes stuck at this point. I really don't like casing puzzles, but I'm not seeing what the other option was. So back here, this is a 2, so I need 2 odd digits. This is either 7, 9 with that a 4, so 7, 9, 4, or this is a 3, and there's an 8 on here with either 7 or 9. Both of which work. One is down here somewhere. I don't have this. I am completely flummoxed. I don't think I've got any choice but to keep casing this line. Now, I made a couple more eliminations. So if this is 6, this is 1. This has to be high now, and it has to be odd, so it's 7 or 9. This has to be low and odd, so it's 3. These are high and odd, so they're a 7, 9 pair. This is now a 1. The 7, 9 pair means that's not... The thing is, I'm casing too far. I don't want to take the casing off the line. This becomes 8. This becomes 7. No, that's all fine. Now, Now, interesting, I think I can place 6 in column 2. Because that can't be a 6. That can't be a 6. 6 can't be in any of those now, and that's not a 6. So this is a 6. But that doesn't give me anything. Six can't be there. 6 is in one of those two, I think. Because I can't put 6 there. Because if 6 is there, that automatically becomes a 6. So 6 is in one of those two. And if 6 is there, all of these have to be odd. So I couldn't put 6 down here anyway. Is it something like if there's 6 in here, I can't place all the odd digits? These are all odd. These all have to be even and I can't place them. This would become a 4-6 pair. This would be 2. This would be 8. And that breaks. If this is a 6, these are 4 odd digits. Because I need to put all the odd digits. These become 4 even digits. This is a 4-6 pair because of the 4-6 here. This is 2-8 in 2-8. But if that's a 6, that's an 8 and I end up with 2 8s in the column. So this cannot be a 6, it has to be a 4. That is absolutely bonkers. This becomes a 9. This now has to be low, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to figure it out by steps, and it's not 2. So this is odd. So I've got 2 odd digits. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not 9 because it sees 1. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, not 3. That one can't be 4. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's not 6 for multiple reasons. Right. Now I need to get 4 odd digits on this line. Now this isn't 4 either because it sees 1. So there's 1 odd digit there, 2, 3. I need 1 odd digit in there. There's no 2 there anymore. This 9 takes 9 out of there. Means 9 is in one of those two, which places 9 in one of those two. This 1 makes this a 3, which means this is now an 8, which means I've got, this has to be odd now because I've only got 1, 2, 3. This has to be the 4th odd digit, so it's not an 8, it's 7 or 9. This is also a 7 or 9. That's a 7-9 pair, but 9 has to be up here. This is the 7. This is the 2. There's no 2 here. The 7 makes that 9, which means that's not 9. This is 4, 5, or 7, and it's not 7. This is nuts. There's no 4 here anymore. Oh, this 8 has made this 6, which means this is not the 6. This is the 6, which means this is the 7, this is the 6. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 2, 3, and 4. There must be a 2 in those. 1 is right here in this row because I can't place it here because of that, and I can't place it there because of that. This is a 1. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 8, 9. There's no 3 or 8 there. That's the 9. I can take 9 out of both of those. The 8 looks down, making that 3 and that 8. I could have used the 2, 3, 4 triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 5 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 5 or 7, and it sees a 7. This is the 5. This is the 7. 7. So this is the 4. This is the 5. This is now a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 7, and 9. This puzzle is bonkers. The triple in this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, and 8. Now there's no 2 there. There's no 1 there. But there's a 1, 2 pair. No, I took the wrong thing out. There's no 2 there. There's no 1 there. So there is an 8 in there. And these are 1, 2. I've got to put a 7 in here. Damn. So 1, 2, 7, 8. So 1, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8. No, there's no 8 in those. So 1, 7 or 2, 7. There's no 5 there. These triple... Oh, this is a 5. So this is not a 5. These triples maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, and 9. No. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there's no 8 there. There's no 2 there. One, 4, 8 here, is it? Maybe. Oh, this can't be a 1 anymore. This is the 1. So this is the 1. This is the 7. This is the 2. This is the 8. There's no 8 here anymore. This 1 makes this 2 and this 1. This is 4 or 8. The 8 here takes 8 out of there, and this is now an odd digit. This is 8. That's even. Both of these have to be odd to meet the 2 requirement. That's a 3, which means that's a 9, and I've now completed that. The 8 here makes this 5, which makes this 4, and this 8, which makes this 4, which takes 4 out of there. 3 comes out of both of those. This is 2, this is 4. The 2 looks up taking 2 out of there. The 4 looks up taking 4 out of there. The 3 looks up taking 3 out of there. The 4 and 9 look up, making that the 3, that the 9, that the 4. Sorry I had to do all the casing over here, but I just could not see it. 7, 8 pair makes that 2. 8 makes that 7 and that 8. I'm terrified I've made a mistake as well. There's no 7 there. That 9 makes that the 5. There's no 5 there. This is just 7, 9. The 9 looks down, making that 7 and that 9. And now I'm down to a single box. I need to put a 3 in it. The 3 does not go in those. That's a 3. 4. I need to put a 5, 6, 7. And that is the correct solution. 46, 46. Considering I stumbled over 4 6s for so long, 46, 46 seems like an appropriate solve time. Wow, that was 99% sneaky. Actually, it was Bubble Up by 99% sneaky, but it felt like 99% sneaky. I think the other 1% is Sadist. That was insane. Wow. What a puzzle. What a puzzle. That was a challenge. That was a real challenge. Very different to the puzzles over the last couple of days. And tomorrow's, I'm hoping, will be more gentle. And there's an announcement to come tomorrow, which I hope will excite people. So yeah, that was really, really cool. Thank you, 99% Sneaky. Yep. If all of your puzzles are like this, then yeah, please space them out. Wow. Whew. That was a real challenge. I really loved this though. This was stunning. Like that line, that was fantastic. that was definitely my favorite part of the puzzle. I absolutely loved being able to figure out how this one worked. And yeah, I had to do casing. Not, I don't have a problem with doing it. I don't like doing it on the channel because people will come back saying, "Oh, you just bifurcated and stuff." I had to figure out the logic. I had to playing with a constraint I've never seen before. I had to go, "How does this work?" Yeah, really, really cool stuff. Thanks very much. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone enjoys the content on the channel. And yeah, good luck with your solving.